Setting up an NBA play is quite tough, but when they manage to do it correctly on the court, no feeling is better. Those gravity-defying moments are few and rare and have the power to leave the whole stadium breathless, or might just give you goosebumps. These are the moments we basketball heads live for. Hello and welcome back to NBA Swish. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 best NBA plays of all time. Don't get it confused, this is not going to be your average game highlight, as we'll be diving into the legendary, the iconic, the plays that make us scream, oh my god, and get us on our feet every time we see them. So buckle up because it's going to be a legendary ride as we delve into the most iconic moments of all time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting things with a bang, at number 10 we have the one and only Michael Jordan. For this one, as you can imagine, we'll be taking a trip down memory lane, right back to the year 1998. Game 6 of the finals was on. From the very start, the game was going neck and neck with both the opponents putting in their all to score for the esteemed championship. It was quite a tough match, but at the end, the Bulls were down by 1. Everyone thought they were down and out, but I guess they forgot about Jordan, who came in clutch and grabbed the victory. Perhaps it was after this game that Michael became the GOAT in basketball and solidified his throne as the best player in NBA history. If there's one thing you can say about LeBron, is that he really was an unstoppable force when it mattered most. The definition of clutch. The 2016 NBA Finals game was on, and Golden State were sure that the victory was going to them. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, Golden State's Andre Iguodala seemed poised to score. But wait, a blur in yellow streaks across the court. LeBron swats it off the backboard. This man defied physics, snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, and sent chills down everyone's spines. This block went down as one of the greatest in the history of the NBA, as not only did LeBron show that he possesses a spirit that's not ready to accept defeat, but also executed the block perfectly that even the opposing side couldn't refrain from acknowledging the brilliance. It's all due to LBJ that Cleveland claimed that victory, a true legend of the game. In the finals of 1985, the world of the NBA got to witness one of the craziest moments ever. It was one of those intense games where players showed their A game while fans sat with clenched teeth. As one mistake, and it all goes to waste. In this game, Magic Johnson did something that can only be described as one of those moments that make you go, what the? So the Lakers are up by 1. Magic Johnson goes back to the basket and is surrounded by Celtics. Everyone is just waiting for something to happen. And what's this? A no-look behind the back dime to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the skyhook. The audacity and the sheer display of skill, all in an instant and just classic. Again, it wasn't an everyday playoff. It was an intense game over which the fate of the team depended. And pulling off such a stunt wasn't something anyone was expecting. It's moments like these that we fans live for. Next up, we have Reggie Miller, who in the 1995 Eastern Conference semifinals decided to become a monster. That's right, the man achieved the impossible, 8 points in 9 seconds. This whirlwind play secured the Pacers a win in Game 1, and that day, Reggie left the world in stunned disbelief. Talk about ice in your veins. Reggie Miller owned Madison Square Garden like it was his backyard, but these 2 clutch threes and a 2 were pure heartbreak. Well, at least for fans of the opposing team. For Reggie, on the other hand, it was legendary. An event was witnessed in the game of 1980, which some can't explain how it was executed. It was the 1980 finals between the Lakers and the Sixers, and Julius Erving did something amazing. He jumped from the baseline, spun in the air, and dunked the ball in reverse. It was like he was conducting a symphony of athleticism. The way he hung in the air was incredible, like a work of art. Even the commentators were shocked. Not only had he successfully tried it, but he did dunk the ball. That dunk in the finals is still so incredible that it's hard to explain exactly how he did it. And something staying relevant for decades shows what an incredible moment it must have been for those witnessing it live. They were truly lucky. Now that we've entered the top 5, you're going to witness the plays that wouldn't have been known to many if the legends didn't execute them. One of these legends is Larry Bird, who was an amazing leader on the court. In the 1988 Eastern Conference Finals, the Celtics were losing by 3 points. The Pistons believed that they had victory sealed, but then Bird made a crucial play. He stole the ball from Isaiah Thomas during an inbound pass, raced down the court, and making a no-look pass, delivered the ball perfectly to Robert Parrish, who made a buzzer-beater shot. There could not have been a better example of never celebrate too early. The Celtics celebrated, the Pistons were disappointed, and that moment got registered as one of the craziest moments in the history of basketball. So let's go back to the epic 2013 NBA Final showdown between the Heat and the Spurs. The whole match was an epic watch. However, just when 5 seconds stood on the clock, clock, a legend from the Heat turns the fate of this team around. Picture this, LeBron James, the legend himself, gets the ball and passes to Ray Allen, and bam, three-pointer, swish, nothing but net. Everything happened so fast that the whole arena went silent for a while and then erupted with cheers. Even LeBron stood wide-eyed in disbelief. It wasn't just a shot, it was a game changer. A reminder that even in tough times, hope can pop up anywhere on the court. That basket wasn't just points, it was a turning point, showing the unpredictable magic of the game that we all love. Now let's rewind to April 13th, 2016, the day Kobe Bryant etched his name even deeper into the basketball history books. It was a game where the Lakers were trailing by 3, while the second hand was dwindling on the clock. But just in time, Kobe gets the ball. With the clock still ticking, Kobe faces off with Rodney Hood, with a familiar, determined glint in his eyes. What happens next is pure Kobe magic, and the Mamba mentality that he had mastered over his career. He pulls off a jumper from the right corner. The ball hangs in suspense for a while. It seems like time is almost frozen. And then, swish. Buzzer blares and the Staples Center erupts into a deafening roar. We see Kobe standing tall, arms raised in triumph. It wasn't just a basket, it was the culmination of a remarkable career. A lone warrior conquered the final challenge and left the court as a legend. Now let's go back to 1989, the Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Bulls and the Cavaliers. Picture this, Michael Jordan is surrounded by defenders, and in between that difficult position, he makes a jaw-dropping leap and scores. But wait, it didn't go like that. It was a nail-biting moment in the game as the fate of the Bulls were hanging in the balance with the time showing no mercy. However, Jordan, the clutch master, drives to the basket against the Cavaliers. Craig Ello contests the shot, but MJ defies gravity, hanging in the air seemingly forever. He contorts his body and somehow flips the ball up and shoots just as the buzzer sounds. It wasn't just a shot, it was a statement. At that very moment, Michael Jordan declared to the world that he had officially arrived. This play became the stuff of legends, setting the stage for an era dominated by the one and only his airness. All right, now listen up, hoop fans. We're going to talk about the 0.4 second shot, a legendary moment in the 2004 Western Conference semifinals. So picture this, the Lakers versus the Spurs. Game 5 stands tied at 72-73 with just 0.4 seconds left on the clock. And just in time, Derek Fisher gets a pass from Gary Payton, takes a cool fadeaway jump shot from the left elbow, and boom, swishes it through the net as the buzzer screams. The Staples Center absolutely erupts, and the Lakers go home with a thrilling 74-72 victory. It's buzzer beater magic, and that shot is etched into basketball history forever. And there you have it, our top 10 NBA plays of all time. What's your favorite NBA play? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.